What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Tasting Room Batman Edition.
Here we go.
So I'm going to let Goot take over here because he's got the topics that we're going to be talking about today. So Goot, what are we doing?
So for today's episode, I wanted to do like a Batman edition, like 3 different topics. First, villains. Second, top 3 vehicles, and top 3 suits.
So this is all of Batman lore, right?
All Batman edition, Batman comics, the video games, movies.
Put me last, please, because I still got to think of my villains. Still working on it. Okay. I've been trying to set everything up here.
Excuses.
Yeah.
Always fun being thrown in the fire, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. It sucks.
Now you know what it feels like.
Oh, I do throw you guys in the fire a lot. Yeah. And you throw me under the bus.
I'm driving that bitch.
Yeah. That's all I pictured. I'm like, how funny would that be? Oh, damn. So I'll kick this off with villains first.
Right.
So my top 3 villains, I mean, there's so much amount of like presence and like just the importance of villains that mean to Batman, because a lot of these movies, they can't do the character justice. If you make a good villain, you have a good fucking movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually go to like he's referenced in the TV show. I've watched a few episodes of that, but mostly the video game Hugo Strange.
Yes. Yeah.
That is
that the guy with the lab coat?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one that you dressed up for Halloween one year. Yep.
I love Hugo Strange.
Yeah.
That
was a good costume.
Amazing character. This like him trying to figure out and making moves to figure out who Batman is.
Yeah.
Is
fucking
priceless. Next, I'm gonna go Scarecrow.
Very nice.
Good.
The game and the TV shows and the movie, like, he's just a menacing character. That power of having that fear toxin and what it does to that person is just, it's fucking scary.
Oh yeah.
And
I'm sorry, watching you talk in your Batman cowl is great.
Change my voice.
It's working.
If you talk like that for the whole time,
No,
it would be
please
amazing.
don't. It'll aggravate the fuck out of me.
And then he would punch you, and then you would fight. It would be so good.
Where are they?
Kick. Smash. Bang.
I don't know how to
No, you gotta add a lisp to us. Maybe Stu can do it. I'm sorry.
All right, now. I like Bale, but the more the movies went on,
We will argue this during the movie.
okay. All right.
You got to say consequences.
Yeah, that's what got him the role.
Yep.
And number 1, Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yes.
Just the impact he made on the generation that watched this movie, like his take on making Nolan's lines better, and like just whenever the camera went to him, it was on him, and that presence he made, and like it gives you like, it makes you get goosebumps, your hair back, your neck rise. It is just fucking a magical performance.
I got a question. Does Catwoman count as a villain?
Duh, yes.
Okay, because sometimes she goes into the good side, so that's why she's more of like
She's
a
bad.
anti-hero. And when you think
So is
about
Batman.
it, okay,
Yeah.
okay, that works.
So Batman's a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
some people.
Yeah.
Who's up next? Who wants to go next?
I can go next. Actually, I think I got my list ready.
You can go next now.
Yeah, I think I got my list ready because I'm actually going classic here. Jack Nicholson Joker is going to be my number 1. I love Jack Nicholson's Joker, the gangster type of Joker. I enjoyed his comedy. I enjoyed his darkness. I understand Heath Ledger's more the anarchy, and I love Heath Ledger. Don't get me wrong; he's still a great Joker. But when it comes to Jack Nicholson, to me, he will always be my favorite Joker.
It's too cartoonish, man.
You don't think? You think so?
Yes.
I enjoyed it.
That's what difference between those two.
Yeah.
He's too cartoonish. So he does a great job, but he's not trying to kill Batman. Like, he's trying to like cause like his version of like disaster.
No, you can't live without him.
But that's not Jack Nicholson character.
No, that's Heath Ledger I was talking about. He can't live without him.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you're
It's-
talking about Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, with Jack Nicholson, I just enjoy the whole gangster type. I like the gangster Joker.
We spelled this out, magnificently during our Joker episode for our
Yes.
Joker character study. So
Yeah.
our fans come back to listen to that one.
Yeah. If I had to pick, I'm going to pick the Penguin, but I'm actually going to pick the Penguin from the Batman movie. Colin Farrell's Batman. The Colin Farrell's version of the Penguin I thought was actually, I love Danny DeVito, don't get me wrong. And I actually enjoy the original, what's the actor's name that played in the TV series?
Burgess Meredith.
Yes, Burgess
What are you
Meredith.
asking him for? I'm the fucking major over here.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. But I'm just saying that I thought Colin Farrell.
Go-to.
I know.
Well, sorry. Colin Farrell, in fact, I think he's even coming out with a series that's
TV
just going
show's
to be based
coming out
off
in
of
a few
him,
months.
as a gangster. And I'm into gangsters and everything else, and I thought that he did a great job. And the fact that you couldn't even tell that it was Colin Farrell, he did such a great job in that role. And yes, Colin Farrell, Penguin.
Is it Colin or how do you say
Colin? Is it Colin
There's
Farrell?
3 right there.
Colin Farrell.
There's 3 right there, buddy.
Colin.
You kept
It's
saying Colin Farrell.
Oh, like a-
Boom,
Colin Powell.
Oh, fuck.
Farrell.
Cleanse your colon.
Farrell.
All right, then I'll spin the wheel right after I give my third one. I'll go ahead and spin the wheel. No, we got to call a vote. I'm not doing that shit again, so call a vote.
I mean,
You always say
Yeah.
that. I always
why he's
do
over
it.
there laughing.
okay. That's 3
Aye.
violations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the letter of the rule.
Aye.
I.
I
Oh,
voted aye.
I didn't hear you. All right.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
I
said
heard
it in
him.
sequence with him.
I'm gonna stare at your eyes.
I'll
and
say
just
I
watch
too
you.
because I did fuck up right there. So
So why the fuck do you
voting
need
on
to vote?
myself.
Why do you want to vote?
I don't know. I just voted just for the hell of it
No. Why did you ask
Survivor.
for a vote then?
because of him. Always saying, I'm sorry because he always says, you always get to grab the wheel and we don't even call a vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a
fucking ruined
standing
me.
rule, so there's
Yeah.
no need to vote for it.
Well, there we go. I'll spin the wheel. My number
Paranoid ass.
3 would go Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman. I enjoy Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman. Don't get me wrong, Anne Hathaway's great, but I really enjoyed Michelle Pfeiffer. I thought the suit was great. I thought that her moves, the way that she talked, just the seduction that she has. I enjoyed Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman, so that will be my top 3.
Well, those are two completely different.
Yeah, they're two
characters.
different. Yeah, and also what's the actress that played the one in
Zoe
the Batman?
Kravitz.
Zoe Kravitz.
Yes.
She was good too, but I still think Michelle Pfeiffer is the best in my opinion. So those are my top 3 villains. So I'll hand it off. Who's next? And I'll go ahead and spin this wheel.
No.
All right, so there's too many black things in front of me.
First time ever said that.
I can't. So I have to go with Heath Ledger's Joker. It is just it was so beautifully done, and he stole the movie. Like it could have been called Heath Ledger's Joker, and it would have been amazing. It's just such a such a strong character.
We do, and Chase. We already had this
You were about to hit it.
I have to because
Why?
it's right on the thing again.
No,
what
it
she
is
said.
pointing in the other direction. Hold on.
No, let him hit it.
We already had
Go
this
ahead.
discussion.
That is pointing at a Malort shot.
Okay, that's fine, but I still have to hit.
Okay, hit it.
All right, it's my Lord shot.
Because it's what it's pointing at.
Sometimes it's landed on that and it went the other way when you
You
hit
just wanted to put a cock in your mouth today.
it. I did not want to cock in my mouth. No. I'm not like
Wife's
Chase.
gone. Time for some dick.
So I'm a Lord shot for me.
Poor Sammy. You look disappointed that it didn't go the other way. Okay, so yes, Heath Ledger's Joker. I don't think there's anything anybody needs to say about that. He's just, as far as the movies go, and my list is based off of the movies because I never really watched the TV show, and I don't have a big comic book background, so this is what I have to go off of.
Okay.
The Penguin, Colin Farrell's Penguin.
Yes.
It was amazing and so fun to watch. And the fact that if you weren't like informed or knew that it was Colin Farrell, you never would have known who was playing him. He was just perfect.
I got a question. The Batgirl movie that was canceled. What universe was that supposed to take place in?
Keaton's universe.
Michael Keaton's universe.
Okay, I didn't know if that was in the
Yeah.
Batman universe. Okay,
That would have been that had Firefly and an introduction of Batgirl.
okay. Have you ever seen any clips or anything from it?
It's fan made stuff, but I mean, for tax purposes, they can't show anything
Because
they're
I was
fucked.
curious if Colin Farrell's version was in there or something like that, but I didn't know it was in the Michael Keaton universe.
No,
I said it right this time.
I know, I'm messing with you.
Oh, fuck you! What the hell? All right.
There's plenty of other names to mess up today.
Cheers
yes.
to BAC.
Oh, thanks.
Oh.
So sweet. Suck up. And then my last one, I have to go with Joaquin Phoenix's Joker.
Yeah.
That was just the most. I loved the portrayal of the origin story for him in that. And
Arthur
even though it's-
Fleck's origin
Yes.
story. Yep.
But it was just the most beautiful mental breakdown on film I have seen in a long time. And it's just your heart absolutely breaks for such a tragic character. And he's not really portrayed as tragic too much because it's always after the fact. So I loved seeing the buildup of what he could become.
Yeah.
And I'm not at all excited about the sequel.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
I hate that they turned it into a musical.
I don't think it's going to be a full-on musical. I think it's going to have selections.
I was so excited that they were going to expand it more, but I'm so underwhelmed by just the thought of it.
You don't think Lady Gaga will make a good Harley?
I mean, she's fucking crazy, so sure.
Yeah.
But I mean,
That's
and
gonna
she's
make
a
$1 billion.
really good actress.
Yeah. No, it's
She
going to be
does-
a hit.
She does beautiful movies. But I don't know. I'm just not sold on. I don't know. Everything I've seen, I'm not sold on it. But I love Joaquin's portrayal of the Joker and how he just you watch the build up to the snap and then you see the snap and then the joy when anarchy starts reigning. I loved it.
Oh, yeah. All right, who's next?
Good job.
Thanks.
Great job, Snow.
Okay, fuck, y'all
Hit it,
are looking at
Ragnar,
me,
hit
so
it.
I'll fucking go. Jesus Christ. All right.
I guess Stu's the finale
So
for
I
this
need
one.
to change one of mine, because it's been said like 3 fucking times.
See?
So first one I want to do is Two-Face, because I like his character, his villainous character.
Which version? Or just Two-Face in general?
The voice of him just died from the animated series.
In general, but
You just like the character more.
the animated
He did
series
so
one is
good.
good.
Amazing.
The animated was good. The animated
That's
Two-Face?
what I just said.
I know. I was just agreeing with you. Just agreeing with you. They were talking about him passing away.
Just recently passed away.
The
a month
actor.
or two.
I'm going to shut up.
It's so easy sometimes.
Yeah, apparently. At least I'm not the only one that gets butthurt.
What is he butthurt about?
Oh, Highlander. He was butthurt. He was very butthurt.
He's too drunk to remember it.
I don't remember that. I'll take your word for it. But
He has no idea how butthurt he was. Like
Yeah, you got to listen to the last part of that episode.
He was sleepy.
Yeah.
he was tired.
I'm tired.
How are you? I'm
The
tired.
last line of the episode.
And then Scarecrow,
Okay.
the Cillian Murphy version of it.
Yeah.
He did a very good rendition of that if you compare it to the animated version of him.
Agreed.
And then I was going to pick Colin Farrell's Penguin, but since it's already been used, I'm going to go with Bane.
Which one? Or just the character alone?
Depends.
The one with Uma Thurman.
I mean, there's been a lot of versions.
Yeah, when he gets his tube pulled out and he shrinks down.
chasing
That is
size
the
afterwards.
shittiest rendition of Bane.
It is.
But wasn't
It
it
is.
also?
Shittiest rendition of
But
Bane.
did it actually look like the Bane character?
To start with,
Yeah.
then,
It did.
Then they
fucked up.
fucking made him retarded,
Yeah.
which made no sense for the character.
Yeah.
He was a genius.
He's basically like a Hulk character when you think about it. Like
They made him fucking retarded. I hate it.
No,
He's
he's
not.
he's actually smart.
no, in the Batman and Robin, they made him like almost Hulk, like dumb, basically.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, yeah, but in
The comic and the
the
books.
comic, the animated series, even in the last Batman,
Yeah.
you know, he's actually smart. He's not a fucking
And he's smart in
dumb
the
fool.
comes too.
Oh,
yes.
he's a fucking genius.
He's a
Really?
genius.
He
He's
is
a
a goddamn genius.
hired mercenary. In
Yeah.
the book, there's a book called Nightfall by
Yeah.
Dennis O'Neil. This guy, when he's hired to kill Batman, he studies Batman for a week. I mean, there's a part where he's at a hotel. He hires hookers and all his henchmen. They kill them all and they put bat symbols on all their necks.
Oh,
So the cops are like, "Did Batman do this?" So he's like, he has Batman up for a straight week.
yeah.
And then I'll talk about this during the trilogy, but when Batman's rule is always he doesn't go out before dark.
Right.
He stays as an escape at Arkham right, like at 2 hours before sundown.
Yeah.
So Batman's just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? He like shakes for a second, like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And after that, he just fucks him up, breaks his back, and throws him in a dumpster.
Oh wow.
Because he wore Batman down. He's like, all right, we'll send everybody out, keep Batman busy 24/7.
Yeah,
All right. And then finally, I'll approach Batman, beat the fuck out of him, break him. All right.
I will break you.
That is genius.
so that's my list.
All right. Cool.
Perfect. Good
Stu,
list.
what is yours?
Okay. Honestly, I could just make a list just from the Gotham show villains because
Yeah.
the long form storytelling that they accomplished with Gotham and what they were able to expand with the villains and the characters so much more than they were able to do in film, so much more than they're able to do even just the video games.
The old TV shows.
Yeah, it's way better than the old
I
TV
know.
shows. Way better than the old TV shows.
No King Pharaoh.
So my first one is probably going to be Jeremiah
Okay.
from Gotham.
Jeremiah.
Yes, played by Cameron Monaghan.
Monaghan, yep.
Guy from Shameless.
Yep.
The redhead fucker.
Yeah, yeah, I know you're talking
Yeah.
about.
So he plays a proto Joker. Where
Oh, I remember. Is that because there was a whole bunch of different Jokers
yeah,
in that?
they had a bunch of different.
They had one with
people
like
that
one
they
with just hair
teased.
on the top and
Yeah.
his face burned, and
Yeah,
they had
where they were teasing. All right, is this going to be the Joker? Is this going to be the Joker? Because it was all when Bruce Wayne was young.
Yeah.
No, before he became Batman. So like, all right, there's got to be people to eventually become Joker.
I watched a
Who's it gonna
couple. I watched a couple episodes of that with my dad actually, and because he was actually a big fan of the series, and it seemed very interesting, especially when they had Mr. Freeze. They had Poison Ivy in there, and it was like, wow,
Multiple Poison Ivies.
yeah, yeah.
No Red Hood though.
Yeah.
They needed Red Hood.
Well, they couldn't really have Red Hood.
No.
All
I'm being
right.
funny.
All right. But
It wasn't that time of the month.
I loved the way Cameron Montague, whatever his name is, Cameron
Monahan.
Is it Monahan?
I think so.
All right. Don't punish me because I can't say for sure the name of this fucking guy. All right, but I'm owning.
He
up to it.
openly
Yeah.
admits.
That's the difference between saying a name and
That's
not being
fine.
sure of the name, and
I
you
took
saying
my
a
shot.
name with
I took my shot.
conviction.
I took my shot. So there you go.
So he did so well portraying this evolution of a psychopath that you could see becoming Joker.
Right.
To the point of even dying, coming back as a fucking zombie version.
Yeah.
It's just fucking weird shit going on. I'm like, this is fucking amazing. All right. The next is also gonna be from the Gotham show, but the guy who played Penguin. The way he fucking played Penguin.
He was the one with the bad
Yeah.
leg and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's a good
very
origin story.
deceitful,
Yeah.
conniving, slimy. It just really, really fit the character so fucking well.
Yeah.
And even though he was super skinny, which was a departure from what we'd classically consider Penguin, he nailed every mannerism that you could think.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. This is
Yeah.
fucking Penguin. This is a young fucking Penguin. It's fucking weird. And he did it so well. And then my next one is just going to be from the general lore as a whole. Joe Chill. Without fucking Joe Chill,
Yeah.
there is no Batman.
Who's Joe Chill?
Yeah.
The one who killed Batman's parents.
Yeah.
In Batman
Oh.
Begins.
It's all Zora's fault.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know who that's played by
It's all
too.
fucking Bruce's fault being a little bitch.
It's,
Wanted
Rob-
to fucking leave the movie early.
It's
Fuck him.
and that's a guy that's
Scared
using
of
he's
bats.
actually in a lot of Rob Zombie films.
Yeah, well,
the
I'm not
actor.
even saying just for sure that actor's portrayal.
No, he's a cool actor.
But just
character
overall,
himself.
the Joe Chill
Yeah.
character. Sometimes he's Joker. Sometimes he's
See,
not
I didn't know that it was a
Joker.
real character.
Yeah.
I thought that was just
Well,
created for Batman Begins.
This is in the universe.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people were pissed off about the Joker being the killer of his parents when the Tim Burton version came out because I know they didn't follow the comics and everything. So when they had this one in Batman Begins, it was just some, criminal basically. Just
It's left open. That's
Yeah.
Keaton's motivation.
Yeah.
He's trying to find his parents' killer. He wants to kill them.
yeah,
That's what motivates him. That's why he's killing people left and right.
right. So what's so
Wait.
funny?
Would you call Bruce's dad a villain in the alternate verse where Bruce dies and he becomes the Batman?
Flashpoint
But a
Batman?
Fucked up Batman.
Flashpoint Batman, yeah, that is a true mastery. Like, he's a good guy, but he walks that line. Like,
Yeah.
he does what he wants to do.
And he has no problem killing.
Exactly.
He has no fucking
He's got
problem
gun
killing.
holsters. He's just fucking things up.
Yes. Oh. Okay. Yeah, never mind. We'll save this for the.
Yes.
All right,
For the
that was a fun for the first topic. What's the next one?
All right. Next, we'll do vehicles.
Oh, this one's gonna be a fun one.
Nice.
Let me go first.
Yeah.
I'll start it off with the Batwing. Michael Keaton's Batwing.
fuck.
Nice.
Yes.
That is game changer in movies. I mean, just to see it go up in the fucking moon.
That's one of my favorite parts. Over the clouds. Yeah.
The Batman vs Superman vehicle where Batman goes in there. It's fucking indestructible.
Yeah.
He's
The
got
one that's climbing up.
Oh, the one that.
he goes to a fucking ship and like he's just like he like hits Superman with it.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it takes Superman and just like dents it and then spins it out of control, and then Superman just pulls the top off, and that's a great shot when Batman stands out of the car.
They both see each other for the first time.
Yes, that is love that.
Yeah. That's dead.
Martha, your mom's Martha. My mom's Martha.
Everybody has an issue with that.
I wish they didn't fucking do that.
It was such a fucking bitch move.
Stupid Zack Snyder, asshole.
I still love the movie.
And then first, that classic vehicle itself, or not the Adam West one, but Michael Keaton's Batmobile.
Yeah.
That is just
Yeah.
a dream to build one day.
Yeah.
So
I got a great Lego set of that one, and I fucking love it. The
here.
Batmobile. Love that thing.
I got to see at one of the Warner Brothers store in the Caesars Forum.
Yeah.
They had the full size scale one in there
Yeah.
at one point. That thing was just so cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking beautiful. I'll go next. If it's okay. The first one's gonna be the Michael Keaton Batmobile. That is my number one. I love the original Batmobile. Actually, even seeing it in the Flash movie was cool. Even though the Flash movie was not the best, but in Batman Returns and Batman, I love that vehicle. My second one would be agree with you, Ben Affleck's version from Batman versus Superman. I love that Batmobile more than anything. I think it's especially when you see it at the end of the movie during the Justice League and you see Aquaman riding on it and stuff like that. Fucking love that vehicle. And then my third one is actually going to be Robert Pattinson's The Batman. I actually really enjoyed that one, that car chase scene. Did I say the wrong? See, I thought I said the name wrong.
you have our attention. Like, why? Because it's American Muscle? It's legit, like his Batmobile?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No,
I thought you just liked the movie.
Yeah, because you didn't say
You didn't
what
say
vehicle.
anything about it.
Oh, the Batmobile on that one.
Like
yeah.
his
I was
his
talking,
little fucking jet bike.
I was going to talk about the car and basically that whole sequence when he's chasing the penguin.
Yeah.
That is like one of the best sequences in the movie. I thought that was a great action sequence with a chase scene. I thought that was a great looking Batmobile, even though it
Score
didn't
makes
have
the movie. The score makes that scene.
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful looking car, and I really enjoyed that one. So that's my top three right there. So, Stu,
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Tumbler.
Yeah.
All right, that was such a
tank.
it was, but it was a very real world,
It was.
It is.
variation.
It's
of
something that you can picture.
exactly.
But what I love about it,
It's a true military vehicle. They use that in the sandbox. It's a bridging device.
Yeah.
really,
I never saw one, an actual successful bridging device jumping like that.
You have to go like at least 150 to 200 miles per hour to do it.
Okay.
And then they use it in NASCAR as the rabbit. They'll use that
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, that I did
It's
see.
it's
Yes.
fucking incredible.
but what's cool about that car is it also has the Bat bike in it.
Yes.
and
Pod.
that was the Bat
Bat
Pod.
Pod.
Sorry, the Bat Pod. I thought that was really cool, but very unrealistic in how they did it because how the wheels like change over and everything. I just don't think that can.
No.
No, that definitely could happen.
I think
It's some great, amazing engineering to maybe functional,
Yeah.
but 100% it could happen.
Oh, yeah.
It's right there on that razor's edge.
reality,
You're like,
yeah.
I can believe it.
yeah.
The next is probably going to be from the Adam West Batman show.
That's a classic car.
No,
No.
the Bat Cycle.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to go to the Batcopter.
Batcopter?
I thought that's what it was.
That was close. The Bat Cycle, because seeing Robin in a sidecar is fucking hilarious.
Or Tim Ward.
Hilarious.
There's an interview with Adam West.
I've seen so many memes on that too.
There's a poor Adam West or Tim Ward. Adam West is telling an interview because when I released that thing and that poor kid just takes off, he didn't know where he was going.
And the next is probably from comics, like early 70s.
Okay.
Or late 70s, early 80s comics. I want to say it was from the Hostess little ad pages they had.
Nice.
Batman had bat roller skates.
Yeah. Good reference.
Yes. And I'm like, this is fucking amazing.
This is from a series. This is from a comics.
Yes.
Yes.
A Bat roller skates.
From the Hostess ads that would be in the comics.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Newspaper
Okay.
ad.
It was amazing.
That's an interesting
That
vehicle.
was had the most ridiculous shit happening to the superheroes.
Funny. All right, Snow.
Okay. Well, I am also going to go with the Batmobile
Yes.
because for me, that one was the most like realistic, functional Batmobile. Like, what's a billionaire going to do if he's going to build his own Batmobile? And that thing was so pieced together. And it looked amazing. And I love the fact that when he starts it, he's like, yes, it's working. And then it doesn't go anywhere.
Fails.
Yeah.
But then when it takes off and it just is sick as shit and it's handled so smooth.
Oh, yeah.
And that chase is amazing.
Yeah.
And one of the best images from that film is when he's walking away from the fireball.
And it's upside
with the
down.
car parked.
Yeah.
And that is just, it's really fun vehicle.
The sound of that car is
The
beautiful.
sound
too.
of the jet engine in the back of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I really, really love that one. I couldn't go with the Tumbler simply because that thing was a bitch to build as a Lego. Fucking hate that thing.
It falls apart
Looks
easy,
cool.
doesn't it?
It is a fucking terror as a Lego build. But I did go with the Bat Bike Pod. Yeah, because that thing's cool as shit. I love the way it turns and the wheels will go the other direction and you can switch directions. And so I did go with the Batman Dark Knight bike.
Yeah.
And my other one is from Batman Returns, and it's the Penguin's
His
little
umbrella?
duck. His
Oh,
rubber
the duck. Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, it's technically a vehicle. I mean, it's got wheels.
It does.
That thing is funny.
That thing's adorable. I want to ride in it.
Water,
I don't need to go
for
fast.
water and we do whatever.
Oh, that's right. There is a bat boat in Batman Forever. I remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
See that
Awesome
see,
list.
The Penguins one is funny because there's a fucking meme that's out there that I see every so often of when he's actually when he's take control of the Batmobile
Yeah.
and he's sitting in his little fucking
Camper.
his little
ice cream truck thing.
yeah, his little remote control fucking controlled pod.
Yeah.
Right? You see him getting all fucking pissed and you see his face. And there's a meme of that picture right there of fucking what you see while you're having sex. Right? And it's it's a girl just laying there like, and then
Woman.
what she sees
Yes.
is fucking the Penguin's face doing that shit.
That's fucking hilarious. All right, Ragnar, what are your top three?
I don't have any because everyone took all my shit.
We'll let you go next.
So-
This
first.
is FMK. You can take up.
No, I like originality. All right.
Maybe you should
So-
go first.
You'll go first on the next one.
All
after
right,
Goop.
so I'm gonna go with the Ben Affleck's Nightcrawler.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's just I
That's
think it's
cool.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's a different take on really on really all the other fucking Batmobiles.
Toy sales.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
And then Cyborg takes over.
Merchandising.
Fuck Warner Brothers.
And then fucking
And then?
bullshit. See, all right. God damn it. The Bat Sub.
Yes.
Bat Sub. It's just cool.
Which movie is that from? Bat Sub.
The TV show.
Yeah.
Oh, was it in the
The
TV
original,
show?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, original.
Boom. Pow,
It's cool,
bang.
man. And then to round it off, since really basically everyone fucking took all my shit, we're gonna go back to the beginning, the original Batmobile,
Yes. Yes.
just because
Looks cool.
it does look fucking cool.
It does.
It really does.
Like it fits the time. None of these vehicles. That's the thing. None of these fucking vehicles fit any time frame that these movies are in.
Yeah.
Ever, except for the original. The style of it.
Yeah.
The huge bubble glass windows in the front and in the back, giving you fucking skin cancer. Everything. It was fucking perfect. It was
Funny
great.
that funny that nobody picked anything from Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. I don't think anything was picked from those two movies.
I don't think it's a shock.
There's his nipples.
Bat nipple. We haven't gotten to the suits yet.
Pinchy.
Somebody may have picked bat nipples.
No.
You did.
All right.
Next.
Ragnar, what is our next topic?
That's good.
Yeah.
Goop, what is our next
Ragnar,
topic?
Like,
what's
that's
our
a
next
good no-look-
topic?
That's
Sorry.
a good no-look
Sorry,
pass
you're
right
wearing
there.
a
Go
mask.
ahead.
You can't tell.
I don't know what is your secret identity?
How you feeling underneath that cow?
Starting to get a headache. But yeah. I gotta put water underneath here. But so damn. So I'm going first. So I love the Ben Affleck armored suit in Batman
Batman
fucking
versus
Justice
Superman?
League. Justice League.
Yeah, so we're in the bat suits now.
Yeah. So it's the armored one where he goes to fight parademons at the end.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
That suit
okay.
is this is fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Next, obviously Michael Keaton's Batman suit. Just
From the first one or Batman Returns?
First one, Batman.
Okay.
Because the symbol's more cleaner. The
Yeah.
second one, they had to modify it for toys.
They also
Dumb
put,
shit.
I think his chest and everything had more
His
lines.
torso's
Yeah,
different.
torso's
First one had more air or layers to it.
Yeah.
The second one looked like more natural.
like armor.
Yeah. The first one is my first number one Batman suit is the Batman Arkham Knight one.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Oh, that's a
That
good
is
one.
Good
the most
one.
beautiful suit to me ever.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Ragnar,
But
we'll go to you next so nobody's taking your shit.
he already did.
But Goop took all his shit.
Fucking cocksucker.
Sucker.
So actually, you didn't take all of mine. So you had the Batman armored suit. The one that I like from the Ben Affleck one was where
The Nightmare series. The Nightmare.
Oh, I didn't even think about that one. Ooh.
the alternate one where
You talking about the one when you battle Superman?
no,
Is it the desert one?
the desert one.
That's the Nightmare.
Post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that one.
Post-apocalyptic
Yeah, that one there.
Batman, basically.
That was my Ben Affleck one.
Yeah. That's a great one.
And see, you already picked the original fucking Keaton. So then I liked the which one was it? Hold on. The Batman Beyond one.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
Yes,
If they could ever pull that off in a movie, it's gonna be so fucking
it
majestic
would
and
look
beautiful.
cool as
But would
shit.
you want Michael Keaton to be the old Bruce Wayne if they did the Batman Beyond movie?
It would work.
Because that's what they've been talking about, but it just
They
never.
haven't done it.
I wish they would.
Yeah, I don't see. It's hard.
Because he's at the age perfectly to do it now.
Well, if Kevin Conroy was still here, he'd be another one good choice for it.
Ooh, yeah, he was.
And let's see. I know I'm trying to make this long. Let's just go with the original Michael Keaton one. Even though he couldn't fucking turn his head,
Yeah.
worth a goddamn.
Well,
I still liked it.
They kind
It
of
was
fixed that.
original.
They kind of made that
Yeah,
whole thing.
exactly.
They did the whole thing in Batman Begins about that because in the first one you couldn't do it, and then they
I'd like
changed
to
it.
turn my head.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd like to be able to see what's behind you?
All right.
And just looking up having to expose your entire chest. This is fucking goddamn ridiculous.
Snow, how about you?
Okay, so I'm gonna go with Michael Keaton's Batman from Batman Returns, where it was a little bit more segmented and had more definition to it. It looked more armory.
Yeah.
And I like the gauntlets with the little, what do they call them?
The fins.
Yeah, the fins.
Yeah.
I like the fins.
Yeah.
And then the next one I've got to go with is Christian Bale's body armor in The Dark Knight Rises. I love the way that suit looked, and I thought it was a good evolution of suits for him. And then my last one is going to be Batflex in the first Batman versus Superman. Not like when he's all like gonna try and beat up Superman, but before before they get into it. I thought that was just a really good look in how huge he was, and I thought that made sense because if you are going to be a billionaire with no superpowers trying to battle like all of this stuff, you've got to do something to make up for the lack of superpowers. So you're going to be in the gym.
Yeah.
And he was fucking enormous, and I just thought he looked really good in that suit and the profile.
Awesome.
It's a good reference to Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
Do you think Batman takes PEDs?
No, he spends a lot of time
He's
away
going to
from
be in the
J-Lo.
Olympics.
Okay.
All right. So
The Drug Olympics.
for my
watch
top
it.
three,
I want to see when. I want to know when it is.
for my top three suits, my first one is going to be the original Michael Keaton, the first one, from the first Batman movie. I always love that suit, and I think it's iconic. And then just the cowl, the way the ears are, they're a lot taller. I enjoyed that one. Just that the beginning of the movie when you see him with his cape open when he's about to get those two criminals on the top. My second one would be the animated series Batman. I actually really enjoy the animated series version of Batman with the blue and the black. I really enjoyed that, and Conroy's voice was great for that. My third is going to be the Ben Affleck Batman suit from the beginning of Batman versus Superman. I thought that was a very good ode to the Frank Miller's Batman, and I thought that it looked amazing. It made him hulking, and just the amount of texture and everything on his suit Everything was great about that. I didn't care for the Flash version where they try to do like the whole blue and black thing, but it looked more corny for some reason. But I did enjoy Zack Snyder's version of Batman versus Superman. So that'll be my 3 suits right there.
The 6-hour version?
Huh?
The 6-hour movie version?
6 hour from the Flash.
No, you said you enjoyed the Zack Snyder.
Yeah, he twisted it around.
Yeah, the Zack Snyder's version of the suit compared to the Flash version. I know what you're talking about from Justice League.
Fuck, man.
Anyways, that are my top 3 suits. So, Stu, what are your top 3?
All right. My first one is going to be Thomas Wayne's Batsuit from Flashpoint.
What is Flashpoint?
All mine are going to be from comics.
I referenced this during the Flash movie.
So
I wish they did this movie.
Thomas Wayne.
Ooh,
So
it has red in it. That's cool.
This is the...
Yes.
All right, so Bruce is the one killed during the robbery, not Thomas.
So the Flash, he goes back in time to save his mom, and it caused a huge ripple effect where the bullet missed. It was supposed to go for his parents, but it went to Bruce and killed him.
Yeah.
Superman goes to instead of Smallville, he lands in Metropolis. Government takes him, and just a huge chain of effect.
Yeah.
That's pretty. So that's a comic series?
Yeah.
The animated movie. If you can watch that movie, it'll change your life.
My next one is going to be Azrael Batman suit.
Yes, that's real.
What's
So
Azrael?
the Azrael Batman suit is after Bane broke Batman, broke his back, somebody else stepped into the role. John
Van Damme.
John something. And
I was
forget
thinking
his
it.
name.
You were saying it.
John Val something. But he stepped in with Bruce's, stepped in, become the new Batman.
Yeah.
And his was a lot more vicious.
Yeah.
He fucks Bane up.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
got,
a
like,
lot more vicious.
claws.
And he's also a super religious zealot. All right, so
Part of the first Knights of Gotham, but
Yeah.
it's a huge different storyline.
You go for the comic book styles more. from what I can
yes.
tell.
And then my next one will be from the Batman Who Laughs. So another side universe shit where Batman is infected with Joker
Venom.
toxin and loses his shit completely, and becomes that.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Yeah. There was actually somebody walking around doing a cosplay of
Nice.
that.
Yeah. So
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah. So skinnier. Well, it was like a good combination between Joker and Batman, what you would expect the two. And the chains and metal and shit like that. You're like, all right, this is some hardcore shit.
Yeah.
All right. He's a fucking psychopath. But yeah, like I enjoy the different people's versions of Batman because like, all three of these technically aren't the Batman that we know.
Yeah.
They're played by different people.
But no, but I think it's
characters.
cool
Yeah.
that you're bringing in something that we don't know about, like something from the comic book world, because I'm sure when you think of the comic book world, there's probably like hundreds
There's
of
a
different
lot.
Batmans.
There's a lot.
Yeah. So, awesome fucking
Wonderful
list.
thing about comics.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It expands the universe for everything.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, everybody. I am very proud of you.
It's all you, Goot. That's the end of our.
Good episode.
Are you dying?
I don't think you want to wear that during the.
I'm ready to take it off.
That's what I figured. Well, at least it's in the Taste Room episode. But that was the Batman edition of our Taste Room episode, hosted by Goot. This was fun, seriously, and we'll see you guys later.
Check out Barrel Age Chicks.
Fuck off.
Barrel Age Chicks rocks. And
You
Barrel Age
suck,
Flicks.
dick.
Do that too.
Thank you for listening to our bonus episode for season 4 of Barrel Age Flicks. If you like our show, please leave a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Guys, this helps out enormously. Give us a follow on Instagram at Barrel Age Flicks Podcast. If you would like to send us a special film request, please contact us via Instagram and we will give you a personal shout out on the show. We are also on Facebook and Twitter. Our podcast is available on Apple Podcasts. We are officially also on YouTube in video form. And also Buzzsprout, Google Podcasts, Audible, Pocket Cast, Spotify, CastBox, iHeartRadio, and Pandora. Make sure you check out Barrel Age Chicks, our spin-off show where you get the girl's perspective. Subscribe to our Patreon for uncut video and early access to our podcast. Special thanks to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio on YouTube for his awesome music. This guy fucking rocks. Check him out. Want to give a shout out to Sammy, one of our guest hosts on the show, who does our amazing album artwork. Thank you, Sammy. Hope you join us for our next episode. Later, guys.